Oh, hi, hello and welcome everybody. It is Pohx again. So, as stated before, I think when I kind of do my little bit of a long, like I guess my rants or my vlogs, I'll see if I can throw in some content for you guys. That's not too difficult for me. So today we're going to be talking about kind of like life with Act 4 for PoE. So it's kind of both of them. So I apologize if you don't want to hear about my life. RIP. That's what I've done my whole time on YouTube though. So first off, I want to say that I apologize because I haven't really taken streaming too seriously, honestly, in the past like 2 to 3 months. I've kind of like, it's not that I've lost my interest to stream, it's that I'm just getting bored with everything very fast. And I guess with the way my mind works or my brain works, it's very hard for me to replay a game when I know everything about the game or I know 80% about the game. So take Path of Exile for example. When I learn something in Path of Exile, I don't forget it. So granted, there's so much shit to fucking learn in the game. I've learned majority of the stuff, and I don't mean like all the builds because that doesn't really matter to me. I mean like how to survive against this, how to run this map, how to do this, how to do that. So that all kind of needs to be new for me, and that's what Act 4 will hopefully give me. You know, it's going to give me an entire new act. It's going to have a lot of quality of life changes, and it's going to be a new race as well. Maybe not to 100 for me, but you know, who knows. But anyway, like if you date back my streaming career, when I first started streaming, I was probably streaming 10 to 18 hours a day because I genuinely enjoyed it. And as you know, as my time has went on as a streamer, I've been streaming less and less and less and less and less. I missed a fucking soul rock there. I just saw that. But yeah, or it tinted. My time just goes down and down and down and down. And I don't really know why. I think it's because I just can't be myself 100%. Like, I'm not trying to say I'm someone different when I'm in front of a webcam, but I am a little bit. And the only thing I mean is, you know, when I was little and stuff and I used to play games, I was like this elitist, cocky asshole. But of course, I wasn't an elitist unless I was provoked. You know, if someone's like, LOL, do you even think you're good, noob? Or like, you want a 1v1 mean shit, you know? Another awkward moment. Am I streaming right now? Or is it going to be? No, okay. Yeah, so when I'm in front of a webcam, I don't want to be that person. You know, I don't want to perceive that, so I don't. What? Why Skype? I guess I'm kind of a little different, but at the same, I'm gonna fucking punch Skype. But at the same time, that's not really me anymore. You know, I in general don't do that. So, but at the same time, all my friends do that. And because all my friends do that, I literally cannot have majority of my friends on my stream because they're really immature at times. And it kind of sucks, but at the same time, I'm slowly starting to incorporate them on my stream. And I know, you know, there's going to be some comments that are like, it's your stream, do whatever the hell you want. But at the same time, that's true, but it's not true. Because it is my stream, and I will do what I'd like to do on my stream. But I don't want shit to get out of hand. I don't want chat to do, you know, whatever the fuck they want, and then chat becomes a cesspool, and then I can't even read my own chat, and then it's just like riot and just stupid stuff. So there is like a little bit of discipline when it comes to streaming. But anyway, let's kind of skip forward a little bit and kind of go back to Act 4. So Act 4 is going to bring a lot of hype. I'm actually very, very, very excited for Act 4. You know, I really, really do want to play PoE. Probably going to play something I've played before. I'm probably going to play like a Fire Trapper because that's, as silly as this may sound, it's probably the funnest thing for me because I love seeing the transition of your character. You know, I love watching the character develop. I like how it's so efficient with a 2-link, but you know what? Maybe Prolif's getting fixed. Maybe it's getting nerfed. Who knows? I'll probably play a Fire Trapper, and then when I get bored of it, I'll probably make, you know, a new build, or I'll transition into one of the new things. But if I do want to take the beginning seriously, you know, if I do want to actually race at the beginning, I need to play something I'm familiar with, and that would be Fire Trap. So yeah, so like I said, I'm really excited for that, but more importantly, I want my life back. I know that sounded really bad. I want to be comfortable streaming, you know, 16, 17, 18 hours a day again. So there's very few things that make me mentally exhausted. Playing games off stream is not really difficult for me. It's really not. There's no extra challenge. I'm not worried about anything. There's no other variable. It's just me and the game. That's it. That's it. Like, that's too easy for me. I don't care what the game is. I need to be doing more. I need to either be, you know, like multitasking or talking with a friend or, you know, I don't know, doing my taxes. I have to be doing something. Like, I can't just do one, like, I need more. It's not that I have ADHD. It's that like my brain just it needs more. Like I don't know how else to say it, you know? Like whether I'll be playing Clicker Heroes on the side, I'll be playing RuneScape on the side. I just need more. And that's what streaming kind of offers me. But sometimes streaming offers me a little too much because yeah, so here's the part about streaming that I don't necessarily like all the time. Now, of course, you know, I'm always honest with you guys. I would never not be honest with you guys. There's no reason. This is my life, you know. I would never hide from my own life. Like what sense would that make? So I don't care at all when a random guy comes in and just starts talking shit. In fact, it makes me really excited because I can't wait to, you know, put this kid in his place. Which maybe sometimes I shouldn't do because it should be more professional, but at the same time, you gotta have fun, you know? You gotta do what drives you to do what you want to do. And sometimes that's just putting a dumbass kid in his place. And that, you know, that's what I do sometimes. But what bothers me is when, you know, it's a guy I've given a lot of respect to. I've helped him with stuff on the side. You know, maybe I'll critique a build for him. He'll ask me for real life advice. I'll message him. You know, he'll ask me for this. He's like, you know, have you ever done this before? And, you know, I'll have like a legitimate conversation with him off stream via messages. Or maybe he's just been a long time viewer on the stream for like 6 months or something. And this happens quite a lot. And then all of a sudden, you know, one day they just come in and they're just like, Pohx, you're such a fucking asshole. You've just been using people this whole time for money. How could you leave PoE and play a game like RuneScape or Binding of Isaac? You're such a fucking sellout. And I'm just like, dude, calm down. Like, what's wrong? Like, what came over you? And they're just so blinded by their arrogance that I have to ban them or time them out. And it's like a 50-50. So 50% of the time, like, man, I don't know what came over me. I just broke up with my girlfriend. I'm super mad. Or, you know, I've always wanted to play games, and, you know, you're actually playing games, making money. And I had one guy even like, dude, I'm just jealous because of your hair. Or 50% of the time, at the flip side, they're just like, man, I knew this would happen. I knew you would change one day. And, you know, blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, Jesus, like, what is wrong? What's happening? And it kind of pains me on the inside because it's like losing a friend. You know, I've been streaming for 3 years. You guys are my friends. Like, whether you want to accept it or not, you guys are my friends. I come to you for advice. I tell you about my life. I bring you with me in my journey of life. I teach you guys stuff about games that I don't teach people in real life. Like, those cats are having butt sex out there. Like, I give you guys, like, the insides on all the stuff I do. What else? So that kind of hurts me a little bit on the inside. Or when there's maybe one of my friends comes in a stream and acts stupid, and then I don't want to ban him because he's my friend, but at the same time and then he'd get pissed off if I timed him out. But then it's like if one guy sees one guy doing it, why can't everyone else do it? And especially on the internet, you know, like if you let one guy act like a fool on your channel, why can't everybody act like a shithead on your channel? So, you know, I was thinking of just honestly, there's a couple things I could do. So A, I can kind of just persevere and wait till Act 4. You know, I'm still going to stream, but it's probably only going to be like, you know, 3-4 hours a day, which I don't really want. And this is all with the exception of the day I said where I'm going to go to a schedule. That's still happening. So, there's the exception where, what did I say? I could just heavily moderate my channel, and I have mods run my entire channel, which is an option. You know, that could go both ways. I could literally just not read chat as much and have my channel moderated by my moderators. So that is, like I said, one option. Option 2 is I can kind of treat streaming like a job and hope it fixes my issue, meaning I can just play when I'm playing now, even though I'm bored, because I want to play it. I'm just bored at the time. You know, like I take a break and then come back to it, which would be Binding of Isaac. You know, I get bored, I take a break, and I come back to it. So I could, or sorry, Binding of Isaac or RuneScape or Diablo 3. Like, even though I'm bored, I can just stay fucking there and just persevere, and then hopefully it'll become fun. I don't really know, but that is another option, because I'm sick of streaming like 3 to 4 hours a day, man. When I was like in high school, I was literally playing games for fucking 30, 40, 50 hours straight. I think 60, 70 hours at times with my buddies. I want my life back. I want my no life back. I don't know what happened. You know, I hate to say the term, you know, I've turned to a casual, because man, I only have 7 coins in. Wow, this was like one of my first runs. Holy shit, no wonder I'm so bad. So yeah, I hate to say the term like, oh my god, I've turned to a casual. You know, I didn't know how to count in this video, but it's kind of true. Like, I've just toned down a lot, and I guess because after paying bills and, you know, real life hits you in the face and a couple of other shit, you kind of realize that there's more to life than just playing games, sadly. You know, as much as we love to play games all the time, when you have other big boy things in your life, playing games seems kind of minor towards it, and I'm just slowly trying to grab it back. So that's pretty much it for that. I don't really know what else I want to talk about. I could have sworn there was something else I wanted to talk about. Yeah, not really sure. If there was something else, then fuck, I just forgot it. So I think I'm gonna end the video there. I'm just thinking for like another second or two. You know, this actually helps me talk because watching myself play games is like kind of relaxing because I remember like all of this. And now I'm gonna go get my PhD. I should hit this thing one time. Yep, I should have killed the fires though. Oh, I'm gonna hit it again. Good job. Oh, and there's a key. Oh, so worth it. And before I hit a fire and die. I did kill it. Wow, I'm proud of myself. But yeah, I don't know. In a way, it's kind of relaxing watching myself play games. I don't know why. I don't know if that's weird. Fuck if I know. But like I said, I'm probably gonna end the video here. Expect to see that. Remember, I told you guys 1 day a week I'm gonna be releasing. 1 day a week we're gonna have the straw poll of what game I'm gonna play, and it's gonna be kind of designed around YouTube. I think I'm gonna pick the time for the first week, and then while we're on the stream, we'll make a straw poll, I think, and then maybe I'll match it a little bit more. I'll match it a little bit more like on YouTube and see how YouTube agrees with it. So something else I wanted to talk about really quickly, it's very brief, is on that day, I think I'm also going to stop all my commercials. So there's going to be a commercial-free day. Everyone tunes in. You just have fun, and that's it. So anyway, that's pretty much about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I apologize for the bit of a rant if you guys didn't enjoy it. If you guys want to know what game is on the screen, it is Binding of Isaac. You can check that out on Steam. It's actually Binding of Isaac Rebirth. But with that being said, as always, I hope you guys have a wonderful time. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. And I will see you guys all, actually probably on the live stream. But take care, everybody.